Yo, welcome back to Fit in 15. We're here for day 3, guys. Day 1, we hit upper body pretty heavy. Day 2, we hit legs pretty heavy. Day 3 is all about recovery. It's very, very, very important day, so take it serious. Deep breathing as we do this. A lot of band work, so I hope you got your bands with you. We're about to start. We're going to do the same warm-up to keep that routine for you. I'll introduce my athletes behind me as we go on through the warm-up, okay? We're gonna start off the same. So we're gonna go into a plank and we're gonna do plank walks. Make sure I don't kick anybody back there. We're up here, we're coming down. All right, plank walks, we're gonna do this for 30 seconds. All right, make sure we keep our back straight. Over here we have our track superstar, Anthony Houston. Specialized the 100 and the 200, remember his name, all right? We're good, we're almost there, just about 5 seconds here on the plank walks. Anthony, drop your hips a little bit. Keep that back as straight as possible here, guys. All right, next we're gonna pop up. We're gonna do arm circles, big arm circles. All right, we're gonna go 15 seconds forward, and then we're gonna stop. We're gonna go 15 seconds back. Just get those shoulders nice and loose. Get that breathing going here. I think I introduced Dr. Ingram as the fittest man in healthcare, so we have to go with the second fittest man in healthcare, Dr. Antonio Rozier, and I'll let them fight that one out. All right, we should be going back now. Good, good, good. Now we got a kneel and snatch, so we're gonna go down to our right knee with our right hand. We're coming up. All right, keep that chest up, eyes up, core engaged, and we're right here for 30 seconds. Then we'll switch and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Very good. And then over here, we have Miss Iracema Panameño, ultra marathon runner, but remember that name too, because she's gonna do some great things in the running world. She just doesn't know it yet, all right? Very good, let's switch sides. So go to the opposite knee, chest up. I'm going through that same warm up. Get that breathing down. Really focus a lot on breathing today. Remember, today's all about recovery. So if you took pre-workout, just let your heart rate calm down from it. We don't need it. All right, V-stance stretch. So feet apart. We're gonna go down to our left side for 20 seconds. Try to pull those hamstrings. Get that chest coming towards your knee. Nice deep stretch right here. Spend some time there. All right, come up. We're gonna go to the opposite side now, to our right side, 20 seconds. See how they're all getting pretty far down. If you're not getting that far down, don't worry about it. Get down as far as where you feel comfortable. If you can get your hands behind your knees, you're doing good. So we'll start there and pull that chest towards your knee. Let's go down in the middle and reach back as far as we can here. Just a deep stretch. Remember to breathe. It's nice, slow, deep breaths as we go through these. As you breathe out, try to get deeper into that stretch. All right, guys, we're gonna pop up. We have our one-legged quad stretch. So we're gonna stand on our left leg and we're right here, pulling that heel towards our butt, chest up, eyes up, and breathing. So we're here for 30 seconds. The most challenging part here is keeping that balance. So if you have something that you can focus on, just one spot on the ground, just become obsessed with that spot for 30 seconds. And typically that works, helping keep that balance. I didn't say stop. We're good. Just wait on my cue. I didn't say stop. What are we doing over here? All right, we're gonna switch now to the left side. Here we go. Almost there, guys. Deep breaths. Very good, very good. All right, we're gonna go double angle back fly. This is just body weight. So out here, remember squeezing those shoulder blades together, then we're coming down at a lower angle And just like that, back and forth. So go at a comfortable speed for you. Get the most out of it by activating those back muscles, squeezing those shoulder blades together. And remember to breathe. All right, and as far as equipment today, guys, bands are gonna be really important. We're pretty much done with the dumbbells, so whether you have a long band or the shorter wide bands, both of them will work. If you don't have any bands yet, we can still get through this very well. We have modifications that you'll be able to do, so don't press stop if you don't have any bands. We're gonna be good today. All right, we got about 15 seconds here with the double angle back fly. Breathe through it. And then of course, the last minute of this warm up is gonna be active squats, right? So we're gonna go down to the squat position. Here we go. And active squats just means we spend some time down here getting comfortable before we come back up. Try to keep that chest up. Work different angles of your ankles, but always try to stay as vertical as possible, all right? Irasima's gonna pick her eyes up a little bit. She tends to look down and goes to a dark place during her workouts. But we don't have to be there today because today is nice and light. All right, very good. So you might do 5 total squats during this minute. You might do 10. Very good. Let's keep it going. Remember, when you go down into a squat, let's try to activate the glutes before you even start to descend. Send the hips back and down at the same time. Squeeze the glutes to come back up. All right, we always keep that in mind. Almost there, guys. We got about 5 seconds here, active squats. And then we're gonna start round 1, okay? So again, today is just gonna be 2 rounds of these movements. It's gonna be recovery. Just take your time. It's gonna be deep breathing involved. When I say deep breathing in your nose. Hold it even. Practice holding that breath for 4 to 5 seconds before you exhale. It makes a world of difference as far as getting that blood circulation. First, we're gonna have banded pass-throughs. So right here, we're gonna go over the top and back. All right, we're just getting those shoulders loose. If you don't have a band or a long band for this one, just kind of simulate it without a band. And we'll go back and forward. So it's almost like doing arm circles, but you're going back and forward. All right? Very good. And remember to breathe. Are we breathing? I know Dr. Antonio is breathing. Anthony, he's breathing. I didn't say anything. We're good. Keep going. Remember, no band, we're right here. We got 15 seconds right here, guys, before we move on to the next one. Let's continue. I'm gonna pick this one up and get a few more in and breathe. Okay, guys, great. Next, we got revolving or revolve crescent lunge. So this is more like a yoga pose. So we go into a lunge, not all the way down with that back knee. Our focus here is we're gonna take that opposite elbow and we're gonna bring it across that knee and we're gonna hold this side for 30 seconds. Very good. And so it's gonna be a little bit of a deep stretch. Irasima, if we could pick that knee up a little bit. Matter of fact, Irasima will do a different version of it also. So we can also step here. If you're not turning that much, you could just put that left arm down, left hand down, and then lift that right hand up. Let's switch sides. Very good, very good. And remember guys, this is a very, very good stretch. Remember to breathe through these stretches. If you get comfortable enough here, we can lift this hand up, keeping that elbow there. We can lift this hand up all the way toward the ceiling and press, and just remember to breathe through it. And just try to get back as far as you can. Remember, every time you breathe out, Try to reach back as far as you can. Okay, guys, pop up. Next, we got banded good mornings. Okay, so this will be a long band. And if you don't have it, again, you'll just kind of go through the motion here, but be very intentional about it. We're gonna send the hips back, keeping that torso straight, squeeze the glutes at the top. And we're gonna go here for a minute, okay? We all have long bands here, and we're just gonna go, all right? Send the hips back. Chest should be facing the ground when you go down into your bottom position, squeezing the glutes to come back up, but your back stays straight the entire time. Notice that your knees will bend a little bit. Your legs are not going to be perfectly straight. If you look at all my athletes here, your legs are kind of in an athletic stance, right? So we're not just straight-legged doing these good mornings. They will slightly bend, but you will feel that stretch in your hamstrings. And so when you feel that stretch, that's when you come up. Good. Stop, guys. We got 15-second rest here. Catch your breath. Again, today is nice, relaxed, easy, and we're recovering, all right? Because we're gonna be able to hit these next 2 days pretty hard, harder than we hit the first 2, right? Next, we're gonna have standing side bends. So here we're gonna do a few different variations, but basically a standing side bend. We're gonna have our hands, our palms facing up toward the ceiling, and we're just gonna bend over to one side, come back up, bend over to the other side, come back up, okay? Also, as we can pick up one of our legs, and we can go 30 seconds on one side, right here, and then we can switch and go 30 seconds on the other side. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Irisima is gonna do an advanced version. She's gonna do it on one leg, right? Lift that leg up, so if that's just too easy for you, and then we'll do side bends here and coming to the top. Just like that. She has the best balance, I think, out of all of us. You know, that lower center of gravity helps out a whole lot. Very good. Try to keep those elbows locked out, everybody. Good. Straight and press. We want to get the most out of these things, so really keeping those palms, act like you're pressing toward the ceiling. So you want to keep those arms straight as possible. You'll feel the stretch here in your lats and your obliques. We got 15 seconds, a little bit less than here. And so if you're on both feet, you're just right here, and we're alternating each side. Next, we got band pull-aparts. So again, long band, hands about shoulder width, a little bit wider than shoulder width, and we're pulling it to our chest and coming back. We're never letting it come too far in to where the band gets loose. We're just right here. And so we'll start there. We're going for 1 minute. If you don't have a long band and you have a short band, it's a little bit different variation. So we're doing right here, band around your wrists, and we're just pulling. Right here, just as wide as you can, squeezing those shoulder blades behind you, no matter which band you have. And if you don't have any bands, we're just doing back fly, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Just like that. We got Irisima using the shorter, wide band. And so you just see it's a different range of motion right here. So, but same muscles working, we're still working, good. Good job, guys, let's keep it going. I'll just do back flies for you. We're almost there, we got 15 seconds. If you don't have a band, remember, be very intentional about squeezing those shoulder blades together, even if you wanna hold it there for a little bit to get the most out of that squeeze. Good job, guys. Okay, next movement will be knees to chest for a minute. So we're basically bringing our knees up, but we're gonna pull that knee as far as we can to our chest. And we're just getting a little bit better or deeper stretch as we do these, okay? And we're starting, so we're just gonna alternate right here. Alternating, bring knee to chest. If you can hold it for a few seconds before you go back down. Doing good. See Anthony over here, he's getting nice and loose. That knee is actually coming to his chest. Very good. Same thing with Antonio, very good. So you should be getting a little bit warm, should be feeling a little bit looser now. Some of that soreness from the first couple of days should start to feel a little bit better. The more we get moving, the more we get that blood going, the better you're gonna feel, okay? I know sometimes when you wake up in the morning and you get out of bed, you feel like you're 39 years old, going on 40. I'm not calling anybody out but myself. We're almost there. We got 10 seconds, guys. Good, good, good. All right, guys. So those same movements, we're going to go for round 2. So a little less explanation during this round. We're just going to move. All right. This one's just going to be working. You found out during that first round what works for you. So if you want to use different bands or no bands, just depending on where you are, we're going to start here. Banded pass-throughs. Anthony's going to go without a band, and he's just going to do the simulation. Okay. So he's going to go backward. Then he's going to come back forward. No band, but he's acting as if he does have a band. It's a little bit more challenging to get that range of motion. But he's got it down. Nice, deep breaths. That's good. See, your Simba is going with the split stance here. Still keeping that band tight. We want tension on that band the whole time. All right. Good. Nice and steady. Antonio's going nice and steady. So go at a pace, man, that really works for you, that you can continue to breathe through and just continue to recover. So that's what today is all about. We're almost there, guys. A little less than 10 seconds. We're going to move on. Let's go. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Nice. I like hearing those breaths. All right, guys, here we go. So revolve crescent lunge. I'm going to step forward. Come hard center in that yoga pose right here. All right. Every time you breathe out, try to get a little bit deeper. If you feel comfortable right here, there you go. Lift that hand up. Try to reach back as far as you can. Good. If you're shaking a little bit, that's a good sign too. Your body's learning. Let's switch sides. Check out Irasima over here. She's taking it all the way down to the ground, right? So she's feeling really nice and loose and mobile. And still, right here, hands going straight up, even a little bit back to get the most out of these stretches. Very good. And we're holding those stretches strong. Breathing through them, breathing through them. All right, guys, pop up. We're gonna go banded good mornings. So remember, guys, we're sending the hips back, squeezing the glutes. Send them back, squeeze the glutes, keep that back straight, chest up, eyes up. And keep the chin tucked. That's a common mistake as we teach good mornings. Keep it, so we get, no, do what you did. All right, so that's a mistake, right? So our neck is not in line with our spine here. But when she tucks her chin, just let your eyes follow where your chest is pointing, okay? We're gonna keep everything in line. When you have your chin up like that and go down into a good morning, it's just more of a strain more than anything. All right, guys, stop and we'll rest right here. I don't know if you did that on purpose, but I appreciate you showing the people what not to do. Very good. I'll give you grace and say that you did that on purpose. I know it. Yep, standing side bends. Here we go, guys. And we're just going. So palms facing up. Stop in the middle when you come up. And then over to the next side. Try to stay in the same plane. So when you go over to the right, try not to lean forward or back. Try to stay lateral, right? Keep that core activated. If it's too hard for you to keep your hands together like this with the palms facing up, try just having your hands like this. Keep them the same amount of distance apart. And continue to go. We got Irasima doing the single leg version. Very good. Keeping the core activated. Nice. Almost there, guys. Got about 10 seconds. Doing good, doing good. All right, guys, we got banded pull-aparts. Pick up your band of choice or no band, and let's just go. We all right back there? Make sure we have enough space. We are practicing social distancing. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Try not to stop here. It's gonna burn a little bit. Today's, like I said, today is all about recovery, but when we do these kind of exercises, try to get the most out of them. Let that burn go. Like, just continue to work through it, man. Very good. Keep going, keep going. We struggling? No? It is burning. That's good. But this is our last time with these banded pull aparts. Just keep that in mind. We're almost done. Come on. Good. All right, knee to chest. Here we go. So Irasima's gonna do a static hold, knee to chest. She's gonna pull that knee up and she's gonna just hold each side for 30 seconds, all right? That's gonna require some balance. She's gonna focus on one spot on the ground or the wall straight ahead. Otherwise, we're just gonna alternate. So you spend as much time as you are comfortable on one leg and just really getting the most out of these stretches here. Very good. And if you're feeling really good, we can pick up the speed, right? Just pull them up. Here we go. Like Anthony. Anthony's gonna go a little bit faster here. His knees are coming up pretty good. So we're gonna go without pulling them, and we're just gonna drive that knee up toward the chest for these last 10 seconds. Drive, drive. Look at that track form. That's nice. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Here you go, guys. All right, very good. And that's it for the meat of the workout. We do have a fit finisher. We're gonna go here for 3 minutes. Nothing too strenuous, but we always finish with something a little bit different, so you guys will get used to that as we get ready and go. So first, we're gonna go with standing banded glutes. If you don't have a band, that's fine. So if you do have a band, a short band, let's put it around your ankles, and we're just gonna go, we're gonna lift that leg back to get the most out of that one side. Well, we're gonna alternate, right? We'll go right here. You can do one side for 30 seconds, you can do the other side for 30 seconds, or we can alternate. Try to keep your chest up, eyes up. Yeah, don't be shy. We're good. Anytime we do any exercise, we're always focused on posture, okay? We're always focused on keeping those shoulder blades pinched back, our chest up, stand with a little bit, a sense of pride, I guess, is what it is. But we always want to teach proper posture, man. It helps as far as keeping form on a lot of movements that we're going to be doing and that you should be doing anyway. When we finish here with the standard, we're going to keep the bands around our ankles and we're just going to go down to the ground. We're going to do the same thing laying. We're going to do some laying glute exercises, but we'll do a variety of them for you guys at home. Almost there. We got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. We're going to take it down to the ground now. So you can lay on your chest. It'll be the same thing. All right, we're just going to alternate lifting those legs, keeping that leg straight, squeezing the glutes. Or we can also do, Antonio is gonna lay on his back and pull the bands up to your knees. And we're just gonna do glute bridges here. Just another glute exercise to do here. He's gonna lift his hips straight up toward the ceiling and then let them go back down. And then lift those hips straight toward the ceiling. You're just using all glutes here to push those hips straight up. Very good. You can do reps here or you can hold it. Even holding it is good. Doing good, doing good. Antonio, let's get your feet a little bit wider apart. There we go, yep. Good. We're almost there, we got about 10 seconds. So the wider your feet here on the glute bridges, the more the outside of the glutes that we're gonna hit, okay? Very good. All right, come up, guys. Take the bands off, and we got V-stands hangs. So we're just here, we're standing in a wide stance and we're just hanging. We're getting a nice stretch just by hanging here, breathing, our lower back, our hamstrings, we're just kind of stretching them out, okay? From the lunges and the squats that we did yesterday, this is how we recover, all right? Just hang casually, breathe, bounce a little bit, nice and controlled. Very good. All right, come up and we're gonna go into a side lunge. So we're gonna go to the left side as low as you can. Just try to get comfortable down here. Try to practice getting that chest up, okay, as you go down, all right? You can also do reps like Anthony is doing over here. You just go down to that side and we're coming back up, okay? Very good. Let's go to the right side. Hold for a little bit and come back up. Boom. And that's it. We did good. Today was recovery day. We got through it. Thank you guys. Now you're ready to hit these next couple days. We're going to hit them hard. So we're coming back tomorrow. Dumbbells is going to be kind of shoulder heavy. So get ready. I'm excited. You be excited. We're here with you. We'll see you on the next Fit in 15. Boom.